athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Gym Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball, so I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me, so I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
The athletes is
always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Our football team haven't won a sectional title in 32 years.
There's no team better than us if we just do our job.
Nobody really want to lose no more.
All you want is greatness. You want me 1, 2, 3?
This is the game that's been on my calendar all year.
We gonna need fan discipline.
We a whole different Northside team.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
I got a couple shekels from him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming in live right here from the Cage, Concordia High School, home of the Cadets, as they have an out-of-conference matchup with the New Haven Bulldogs. Matt Jackson on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. The one and only Ethan Birch joining us here in the booth / bleachers here amongst the people here at the Cage. So, Ethan, thank you for joining us here for the first time this year.
Thanks for finally bringing me in, man. I figured a blowout had to be on the way sooner or later. I knew you'd get me in eventually.
Unfortunately, we haven't had much luck with Mr. Ethan Birch. Maybe 24 has been the closest game that I've had you on something.
If that.
I think that's going to change here tonight, as I'll sell it to you all night long, as it is definitely construction night here
what
at the student
what is
section.
the road construction theme?
Well, student construction the theme. This is under construction here at Concordia.
Oh,
at the
I
Cage.
get it.
They're a little clever student base here at Concordia High School. Well, looking at these squads, New Haven under head coach Bruce Stevens they're 2-4 on the season, 1-0 in conference play in the Northeast 8, as they just are getting started there in the Northeast 8 for New Haven. Okay. Outstanding score, and Darion Brooks can do the inside-outside things, averaging over 20 points a contest. But Coach Keith Edmonds and I were there watching the Wayne game last week, where they were defeated by Wayne. I think it was on Wednesday.
Right.
And they're just looking for that second or third score to get up in double digits to really help Darion.
Could it be Hardy?
Not enough volume shots on that. You're looking at probably, if Mylan Graham could get it going. JoJo Robertson had a really nice game. Hardy with the putback. They don't really run any sets for Hardy.
Right.
Does a lot of the dirty work for them. Mylan Graham could be that player, the junior, the high-level football recruit for the New Haven Bulldogs, or the freshman Corbin Hamill. Hamill is an absolute potential superstar here for New Haven.
It's good that he's showing up early and showing that he's going to be a contributor. I noticed they are not real big in height category.
Yeah.
Missing a lot of size.
Yeah, they're going to be outsized most contests here this year. So that's why they need that extra scoring punch from 1 or 2 or even 3 other players besides Brooks. But they're coming off a nice win at Belmont last night, where they won that one 64-55. Looking at their early season here, they started with a loss at Woodland by 2. That was a buzzer beater.
Okay.
Then at Northrop, they won that one by 11.
Okay.
Then a loss against Blackhawk Christian by 2 points.
They only went down to Blackhawk by 2.
And Blackhawk Christian is playing playoff basketball in week number 3 of the season.
Absolutely.
And then a loss, that one we saw, the Homestead loss, which was a 17-point loss. And then the Wayne General loss led by Monty Smith and his plus 20 points in that contest. They lost that by 7, then a win against Belmont. Really need to get going back on the right side of things here tonight, and it starts with Concordia. But for Concordia, they are an outstanding basketball team led by head coach Phil Brockman. They come in 4-1 overall and 2-0 in the conference. They are led by a tremendous junior in Johnny Washington. But the size and the skill level of Cole Hayward, number 36'5", he's also a junior inside-outside scorer. And the Dwenger win last night, I think he had 4 threes. But the kid is a tremendous basketball player. You had David Speckhard shooting the ball. If he gets going from deep, he can get 4 or 5 threes at a time. Joe Tapp, a real glue guy for Concordia. They have places and pieces to match up with any 3A school in the state.
Absolutely.
Looking at their early season, it started with a win at Leo by 14. Then at Northwood, that was the buzzsaw with Kate Brennan, who's a tremendous basketball recruit. At Northwood, the number 1 team in Class 3A. That was a drubbing of 39-point loss.
That was a wake-up call right there.
That was a wake-up call for Coach Brockman and his kids. And then a 7-point win at Belmont. The 52-51 win over Carroll not this previous Friday, but the Friday before, where Avery Cook hit 3 free throws.
Clutch.
With no time on the clock. Outstanding. And then, of course, the win last night in overtime at Dwenger. Dwenger rolls out 2 6'8" players along with their point guard, Sam Campbell. Dwenger on the upcoming. That's only Dwenger's, I believe, 3rd game of the season, as they always get a later start. But I'm excited for this game. It could definitely go either way.
This game could go either way.
There's no question about it that New Haven.
Brooks has to be hot from the start if you're saying this is going to go either way.
And I think he will be ready to come out, but he's always ready. He just needs 1 or 2 other players to step up, get into that double-digit figures and scoring, and I think you got something special with the New Haven Bulldogs.
Johnny comes out hot in this one, it's going to be trouble from the beginning.
Yeah, he's been a little bit slow starter with shooting the ball a little bit this year. Obviously, he'll get it going, but they are just a well-rounded basketball team, and we'll see it on display here tonight at SummitCitySports.com. Well, you can follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will be right back after this short break for the start of this ball game.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Dealing with joint pains, sprains, strains, or back pain? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, Ortho Express has specialized orthopedic physicians on staff when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more.
What were you in?
my 07 Toyota Avalon.
And it was everywhere?
Yeah.
I bet there was a bunch of slide-offs.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is about game time here at the cage. Ethan Birch joining me. Yes. Tim Atkinson here in the booth / top of the bleachers here at the top of the cage. Let's now go down to our PA announcer for our starting lineups.
I'm going to judge them.
And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the Bulldogs of New Haven High School, a 6'3" junior, number 3, Jeremiah Cottrell. A 6'2" junior, number 5, Mylan Graham. A 5'9" senior, number 10, JoJo Robertson.
I know he didn't think his name was number 5, did he?
A 6'4" senior, number 23, Darion Brooks.
No comment.
And a 6'3" junior, number 34, James Hardy.
They are playing him at the 5.
The Bulldogs are coached by Bruce Stevens.
That is your New Haven Bulldogs now for the Concordia Cadets. I do not see the mascots here, so it looks like all ears in the building will be fine. And if you're not aware, they do come out, and the Cadets, which is the mascot of the Concordia Cadets, obviously, will come out and fire blank shots after every player is announced, and in this cage, it gets pretty loud.
It's really good on the guys with PTSD.
Right. There's a warning at the door. Now Concordia.
Number 2, Avery Cook. A 6'2" junior from Concordia Elementary, number 12, Johnny Washington.
Did they say?
A 6'5" senior from Holy Cross, number 15, David Speckar. A 6'3" senior from Concordia Elementary, number 24, Joe Tack. And a 6'5" junior from St. Paul, number 30, Cole Hayward. The Cadets are coached by Phil Brown.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. For Bruce Stevens and the 2 and 4 New Haven Bulldogs. Number 3, Jeremiah Cottrell. Number 5, Mylan Graham. Number 10 is JoJo Robertson. 23, Darion Brooks. And number 34 is James Hardy, the 4th. For the Concordia Cadets, led by head coach Phil Brockman, 4-1 on the season. Number 2 is Avery Cook. 12, Johnny Washington. 15, David Speckard. 24 is Joe Tapp. And number 30 is Cole Hayworth. So the brand new, newly named Eugene Parker Court here at Concordia. Can't wait for this one, Ethan.
History is being made.
It's an outstanding dedication ceremony 2 weeks ago. As this is Indiana High School basketball, we do play 4 8-minute quarters.
Even
no
brought
shot
Walter
clock.
Jordan up here.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Man-to-man D. Nope, looks like this is going to be a zone to start here. Kind of a 2-3 zone.
Interesting.
And they are pushing it out.
I think it's smart, though. Is it or is it not smart?
We'll find out. Concordia can definitely shoot the ball from deep, but if you look how far they're starting out. That's
right,
huge.
They're just feeling them out.
Joe Tapp.
Oh, see, that's way too easy. That's a bad sign.
Joe Tapp got right into the crease of that zone and starts it for the Cadets. They go up 2-zip. Good crowd on hand on a pretty chilly Saturday evening here in the fort. Got to get Ethan home before any more storm comes, any more snow.
The wife took the truck in the divorce. All I've got is the Camaro, so I'm not built for this.
Not like he's been living in Northeast Indiana his whole life. Oh, look at Mylan Graham.
Wow, look at him fight. I see you, Milan.
He's an outstanding prospect on the football field. And talk about
Brooks.
prospects. Darion with the triple.
Brooks showing that he's got the ice in his veins.
He's an outstanding prospect.
Is
Darion.
it a little too early to get, like, cocky about it, though?
It never is at the high school game.
Okay. All right.
Here's Graham. He's got a tremendous first step, but Johnny knows it. It's laying off him. You want to make Milan Graham shoot the ball from deep. You don't want to give him the slash. Now to Brooks. Man-to-man defense here for Concordia. Good double by Cook, and then a little caught in the cookie jar there, Speckard. That's been a bit of an issue with him early this season. His foul trouble has not been able to keep himself on the floor.
You mentioned that about one of the New Haven players earlier.
Yeah, there's
potential for
Cottrell, Jeremiah Cottrell, who has great leaping ability and length. Just need to keep him on the floor. Hardy, that was a good double team by Joe Town. Threw it away, got Washington on the left. Lost the handle, Brooks, good hustle.
Good hustle.
They're going to get a kick on that.
Oh, what?
Sheesh.
Really?
Yeah, Coach Stevens not agreeing with it either. Definitely was not intentional, and I don't even know if it hit the foot. Looked like the ankle. 6:07. Washington, Cook, he can light it up. He's an outstanding sophomore. A heck of a wide receiver as well. This kid's real good.
Oh, no call. Good. No. Oh, late call.
Hayworth is going to get fouled. He'll go to the
better
line.
late than never.
Absolutely. That's coming from one of the best referees in Fort Wayne, Indiana,
Really?
Mr. Ethan
Oh,
Burge.
okay. I was about to argue with you on that point right there. I don't know about that, but since you mentioned me, yeah, absolutely.
Sport One's finest.
Oh, AAU, top level, top notch referee. Me and Tracy Hathaway.
Shout out Tracy. What a team they are. What a duo.
Oh, man, it's a good time if you've got us reffing your game.
Coaches absolutely love that when they see those two on the floor.
Some do.
Well, most should. Just some don't know like the rest. That's all that is. 5:45 left to go with this first quarter. Look at Cook bothering Robertson up top.
It's good defense.
Here's Graham.
Johnny laid back. He's not even worried.
Yeah, they do not have any desire to guard Graham too far out. That's Cottrell. That's what he. That's what he can do, though.
That's got to go down.
He can
They wanna
attack
stand
the
the
cup.
shot.
Washington taking
Not
on
even
the whole
waiting.
team. Woo.
1-on-4, no problem.
Brooks. Nearing 3 minutes in. He likes that fadeaway right there. Just lost the handle. Cottrell, good power dribble, and there it goes.
His dad did too. Got away with a lot of offensive pushing on that fadeaway. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
Mr. Keon Sr.
Absolutely.
Speckard, he can nail that. Back
Can
rim,
he?
no good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he can get going from deep. Good look to Tap. And Tap gets it over.
Look at a Johnny with the vision.
That is definitely an underrated part of his game, Ethan. He's been very unselfish this year, only averaging maybe 11, 12 points a contest on the early season through 5 games. But he's a team basketball player.
What did you say he's averaging?
I think it's like 10 or so. I
thought he had like a big game that was like 30, didn't he?
He
No?
may have. He may have.
I missed that?
Brooks.
Oh,
Cottrell,
passes
tough
away.
catch. Graham, 3. That's what he's shutting me up. Milan Graham showing you the outside shot. Top 100 football player, prospect in the country as a junior is Milan Graham. If you haven't watched him play football, you're missing out. Good skip pass to Cook. Cook, one dribble, wasn't there. Now goes Washington midway through the first quarter. Look at Graham.
Look at the defense. Oh, but he shakes it.
Hayworth still at it. Good job
Good
by
battle.
Brooks.
Way to get the board, Hardy.
Here's JoJo. He's going to slow it, back it out. Now sees the opening.
Oh.
Left it to Cottrell. It came to Hardy, and Hardy puts it in.
Look at that.
Good start here for New Haven. They're up 10-6. I like this 2-2-1 pressure. The freshman, one of the best freshmen in the city, is about to check in, Corbin Hamill. He's had an outstanding start to his freshman year as Coach Brockman's going to take a quick timeout, 30-second timeout variety, so we're going to stay right here. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. At the Big Eyed Fish. Tremendous fish. I need to find my reads. Big Eye Fish been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Kelly Automotive celebrating their 70th year in business. Shop all 14 of their brands at drivekelly.com. Tom Seal Tires been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Ottenwiller Contracting. We invest in our customers by providing peace of mind in the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. So back to the action out of the timeout called by Coach Brockman. His squad down 10-6 to New Haven, 3:23 left. As Coach Stevens and his staff's got to be pleased with the way this has started.
Has to be. Are you kidding me?
He's gotten some production from Graham on the 3. He's got the 2 from Cottrell. That's what they need is balanced scoring. A little bit more balanced scoring. Darion's going to be your leading scorer no matter what. But
I don't know. It might be Hardy's night.
Checking in is number 21, the senior, Alan Termelin.
Look at Brooks.
That was a little bit of a heat check. Rebound Hayworth.
He just saw his dad got here. He's poking. There goes Johnny's mom starting trouble.
There's only been 47 people to come up to say hi to Ethan in his 20 minutes of being here. Talk about the mayor.
Look at that.
From that's deep. A tremendous sophomore, Ethan, and Kalen Williams-Thomas. He's a great wide receiver, high level, and he is showing his basketball skill.
Okay.
Has a sister that's a freshman on the Northrop basketball team.
Okay, KWT. Oh, got him with a little stutter.
Just not Cottrell's game there to start the offense. And he will get hit with the violation. It'll go back to Concordia, and they'll put the pressure on.
Yeah, you need to hold on to that lead as long as you possibly can.
Matthias Garcia's checked in for New Haven. He's a sharpshooter, number 4 in black. Good job by Washington to get it to Speckard. Look at the length of Hamill.
Yeah.
He is so bothersome. Williams-Thomas, another one. Just didn't catch that cleanly, did he?
Nope.
Brooks with the strong board. Just under 2 minutes. Hamill. Brooks. Oh, good ball show.
He wants it. Oh, wow.
And that's Speckard's second foul.
Already.
He's going to have to come out. Yeah, you can see the frustration on number 15's face.
Get him out of there, Bruce.
Joe Tapp's going to check in. Great crowd on hand. Joe, pretty packed up here.
Look at Hardy. Look at Hardy going to work. I told you. It's his. Oh.
That's an outstanding drop step, Ethan.
Was it?
It was. Back rim, no good.
You get that close, you got to knock that down. You want that scholarship to IU, you got to knock that down.
Brooks will go to the line after being fouled by Termelin. That is the third team foul on Concordia. Brooks. It's the first. 2-point edge right now for the Dogs. Graham's going to check in for Cottrell. Bruce Stevens, just an outstanding head coach and human being for New Haven.
Fantastic.
It's just look at the shooter's roll there from Brooks. Joe Tapp picked up the dribble, needs help, gets it to Johnny. Guarded by Graham.
What a great name, Joe Tapp. Needs to be in the movies. Oh, what was that? What's
just lost
that?
the handle.
Kind of sloppy, Johnny.
Williams-Thomas, floater.
Look at that.
That's dangerous. You get Williams-Thomas off the bench. He's already got 5.
Might not even need a Johnny.
12-11. That's how well-rounded this team is, Ethan.
I see. You were mentioning that before, and I thought it was like one-sided, but obviously they're working with – who was that on?
A little push foul on Joe Tapp. Wow. That is his first, team's 4th. But you see the skill level of Hamill right there going glass, even if it was after the foul. He is a high-level prospect, folks. And definitely in the top 10 all here in the city.
Top 10.
Maybe
You put in
5.
top 10 in the city.
Maybe
top
5.
top 5 in the city.
Well, with the hair game.
Ah, okay, I got you.
right.
Gotcha.
But definitely one of the top prospects in the freshman class in
Absolutely.
Northeast Indiana. Plays high-level AAU basketball, that Miles Bridges squad. Full court pressure after the turnover. But right here, I like everybody to get out of the way and just let a Johnny break it. That's exactly what they're
let him
doing.
do his thing.
And that's too much. Too much on Graham, and a good call out top, 45 seconds.
I liked it. This crowd would not have been happy with me because I would have let that go. That's good old-fashioned basketball right there.
I don't mind it either.
That's Ricky Hall bringing it up for Purdue when he had Jim Rowinski in the paint. You remember that?
Oh, goodness, no.
I said, oh, goodness, no.
Like, I go back as far as, like, Brad Miller.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He said, oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness, no.
Wow.
How about that offensive glass work from Termelin? They're going to get a foul. Ooh. They get that on Hardy or Brooks? They got that on Brooks. That's his first.
Interesting. I didn't see that.
Yeah, we'll go out of bounds. It'll stay at that end. Johnny will look at it. They're going to flatten out this inbound play. Oh, you got to come out on him. They lost him. Back rim and that hit.
Oh, does not count. Hit the strap.
Hit the strap.
Hit the strap.
Sheesh.
Man, got a lot of play off of that rim.
See that a lot. Hitting that strap.
Sometimes it's a pull.
Right. 15 seconds left in this first. Hard-fought battle. Still no one given. Little dribble weave up top. Graham showing you some handles. Goes to Hamill.
Oh,
Hamill.
got away with this.
Slotted.
Good defense.
That's good if it goes. Oh.
Wow, and it almost did.
Cole Hayworth cannot get it to go, but an outstanding first quarter, 12-11. New Haven is on top. We will be right back live at SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Matt Jackson on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Ethan Birch, with your color commentary here at the cage. Good first quarter. New Haven has held this lead throughout. As we get into this second quarter, 14 fouls on Concordia, 3 against the Bulldogs. Here's Robertson. He waves away Graham. Hardy, pull-up 14-footer. Oh, halfway down, rimmed out on him. How about Brooks?
Look at
just a little off balance on the putback. Washington, the look ahead, Williams Thomas. Hayworth wanted the lob and said Williams Thomas. Short. Joe Tapp. Got it. Floater. Can't get it. Rebound Hardy. Here's Graham. Got a stop ball.
Oh,
got a bump.
You got to call that.
Joe Tapp, that'll be his second foul now. So Joe Tapp and Speckard both with 2 personals. And we're only 30 seconds or so into the second quarter.
He could definitely be an action movie star.
Who's that?
Joe Tapp.
Joe Tapp. All right, no
Star.
doubt.
Yeah.
Avery Cook's going to check back in for Tapp. Left him hanging.
Is that 2? Is that 2 or 3? That's 2, right?
That's 2. That's Avery Cook. Oh, 2 fouls?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2 on him. So 2 on him and Speckard, and a timeout called by Hardy as he had nowhere to go with it.
Nowhere.
As
Nice.
we will stay right here on the 30-second timeout and pay you a little bit of advertising bills. As this broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com, and Summit Volleyball continues to train and build the highest quality volleyball players in the area. From ages 5 to 18, our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? What's expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated? Jolly Law Firm is your answer. So back to the action.
Yeah, that can't do nothing for me. I appreciate it.
I don't know. You can talk to my boy, Dave Jolly.
Okay. I'm going to give him a holler.
Here's Graham.
He's going to be jolly after we get done talking, that's for sure.
Dollar signs.
Oh,
JoJo.
absolutely.
Hardy. Brooks trying to post up on Washington.
Look at him. He's hungry.
Pops out.
He doesn't care about the size mismatch. Oh, going right at it, Johnny.
That's going to be a foul on Washington. That'll be the 16th foul on Concordia, the first on Washington. 12-11, our score. 6:59 left to go in the second quarter.
What a pass. Oh, come on, Hardy. You got to finish that.
Knocked it away.
Look at that. And now he wants to get bully ball.
Last touch. That's what, 3 now that Hardy's just missed point blank. I mean, under duress, but right at the rim. Still up 12-11 are the Dogs.
I like how he's playing. I'm not going to lie. I like how he's playing aggressively.
He will not shy away from contact. Hardy.
Look. Yep.
Good handle there. Here's Graham. Little dipsy do. Couldn't get it.
Up and under.
Rebound Cook. Cook pushes. Oh, got to come out.
Oh, got him. There's your ghost.
And there is. Walk right past that one. And checking in. The big fella, Grant Hayworth, the senior.
Thank you so much for bringing me into. I mean, you know your stuff, man. there are some people that know their stuff out here, but you know your stuff.
Only been doing it for a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
You can tell though. It shows.
2-3 zone here for Coach Brockman. As they're switching it up. Robertson.
Coach Nolan not pleased with the stagnation.
Cottrell, Robertson, Graham, Brooks, and Hardy are your 5 for New Haven. For Concordia, you have Hayworth, Washington, Cook, and Williams-Thomas. Now Corbin Hamill is going to check in for Graham, and Garcia will check in for – who's he checking in for? Going to check in for Hardy.
They said that's enough of that young fella.
And I don't know. He may have to come right back in. Cole Hayworth down low.
He's going to have to. I mean, now they're very small.
Very, very small. Cottrell.
Especially with the Hayworth boys down there. Look, Brooks. But they're going to challenge it.
Yeah, that's money.
Right away. They're going to challenge it right away.
You cannot leave Darion with any type of space like that to get comfortable. He can drop 30 on you. Cook. I'd like to see him pull up from that jumper. Washington.
Woo! There he is.
Washington from the student section drains the triple.
There he is.
Yeah, that's going to be a tied ball game now. 14-14. Washington with his first points. Hamill goes to Robertson to answer.
He said, I can do it too,
no.
But.
Washington. Cook. Man-to-man D here for New Haven. Here's Cook. Needs some help. Finds it. Williams-Thomas.
Decent defense, though. I'm not going to. They are
active.
Restricting the interior penetration, that's for sure.
They're extremely active. Floater. Williams-Thomas can't get it. Rebound Cottrell. Eye level with the rim. Here's Hamill. Brooks. Floater. Short. Rebound Washington. They got numbers. 3-on-2. Johnny's going to pull up just inside the three-point arc.
I saw that coming.
He's starting to feel it, Ethan.
Yep.
First lead for Concordia, 16-14. Johnny's got 5. Hamill. Robertson. Very stagnant, yeah. Garcia.
Ooh. Wow. Hey, maybe since I refereed, the traveling rules have
changed a little bit.
Just a little bit. You know, I mean, I haven't reffed since last Monday, so.
It looked like he caught the ball, to me, in the air and then came down.
That's
why
still
I
legit,
sit up here.
though.
Here, 4:15 left to go in the second quarter.
I think that was a makeup call for that other travel.
Washington, Williams-Thomas. Get it to Cook. Cook's wide open.
There it is.
Instead,
there it is.
Johnny feeling it. 19-14.
Mama said he was going to have a big game.
Woo. It has started. He hadn't shot the ball since the second quarter. He's sitting it with 8 right now, making his last 3 shots. Robertson, that's a good look to Cottrell.
A risky one, just like that.
Williams-Thomas, Cole Hayworth.
He knew he was going,
good help defense from Brooks. Here's Grant Hayworth, and in between 2 players, they'll go out of bounds, back to New Haven. Right, there's an important possession for New Haven right here, Ethan. 3:26 left to go in the second quarter, down 5. This has been a big run here for the Cadets.
I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I made that call for the referee.
Oh yeah,
with my with my own personal hand gesture in case he needed a visual aid. I was here for him.
It's all about the referee community. That Ethan's there for you.
We got to hold each other up, man.
Garcia into Hamill.
This floor does look nice.
Woo! That was silky from Hamill.
A what?
3. Garcia, no. Good box out from Washington. Now gets it back. He's hit 3 straight shots. Try to say that fast. Oh, Brooks. He's been very solid defensively to Graham.
Gary on to Graham. Ooh, get it out of here.
Graham expecting a little bit more contact. Nope, going to be swatted.
But Johnny says, not in my house.
Right there, just go strong. You're going to get fouled. With that athleticism, just put your chin to rim.
Uh-oh.
Now Hamill.
The Concordia fans getting into it.
Oh, Williams-Thomas. Jump the passing lane to the finger roll. Largest lead for Concordia out to 7. It's a big run here. I'm not sure what the numbers are, but it's maybe a 9-10-0 run.
You got to do something here. You got to stop the bleeding.
Hamill.
I don't know
left.
if that's what you want.
Brooks.
Oh, nice follow by Brooks. Look at that.
Was tremendous. And a full timeout called by Coach Stevens. We're going to step away here momentarily, right here live at SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, hit that wrong commercial. Williams-Thomas out to Cook. Great hands. Good job by Cottrell to stick right there. Now Hayworth, hands back to Cook. It's a great start for New Haven. And then this second quarter's belong to the Cadets. Williams-Thomas. Hayworth.
Uh-oh.
Spun out on him. Big board from
Can
Mahoney.
he hit that? He can hit that?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's an outstanding shooter with unlimited range.
The fans are not happy with this offense.
It's a little restless. They're a little restless against this zone on offense.
Especially being down 5.
That's what you need right there, Hardy. Hardy with that high post flash. No.
Oh, look at Brooks.
Kind of alligator armed that floater. Robertson, kick out. Brooks rises for 3. Got it.
Wow.
He has no conscience, folks. He will put it up with the best of them. 3 ball.
It's like his dad always says, if you're hot, shoot. If you're cold, shoot till you get hot.
I love that. Mr. Brooks knows something about scoring, that's for darn sure.
He never met a shot he didn't like.
Washington.
They wanted that travel.
Looks like
New Haven fans wanted to travel there.
And they're going to get a foul. 2 hands on the dribble driver.
Number 10, Robertson.
Which is usually an automatic call.
Not usually.
Well,
old school refs let it
per
go.
the rules. It should be. I mean, I know you're not a stickler on the rules or anything.
No. No.
Well, I learned one today at a CYO basketball game that you are not allowed to, on a rebound or anything, punch the ball with the closed fist.
No.
Did you know that?
Oh, absolutely not.
I did not know that.
Absolutely
You can tap
not.
it with an open hand, but you cannot fist the ball.
No. What happens when you miss and make contact with something else?
And that's exactly what the rules state.
Look at Brooks.
How about Cook? Come down with the boards. Great job by Hardy to knock that away. Hardy with a little back tap.
Good no-look pass.
Cottrell got it. Good run here from New Haven to tie it back up.
Ties the game.
20 seconds left.
Look at the Bulldogs.
Cook.
Cottrell talking a little noise to a Johnny, getting inside his head.
That's a dangerous prospect, though. And that's going to be a foul on Hardy.
Oh.
That will be his second, I believe. Yep, that'll be his second and the team's 5th, but a 2-shot foul coming for Cole Hayworth.
Nothing easy.
Nothing. Good D.
With 7 seconds left in the first half, I did not see this as a tie game. I can't lie, I'm impressed.
And New Haven has the pieces, and when you have a scorer like Darion Brooks, you can be in any game. You just got to keep Concordia off that offensive glass, which I think they've done a pretty good job here tonight of doing that. I don't know how many second chance points there are, but
they're letting a Johnny shoot from outside.
Hayworth hits the first of 2. Checking in is Darion Woods, and number 1 in black. 6.9 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Hayworth. Ooh, halfway down, spun out. 5 seconds. 4, 3. That's good if it goes. Too heavy. Way too heavy. And that will be the end of the second quarter. Your score, 21-22. 6.5-minute break, and come right back live at SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Jim Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So He does a lot more strength training just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels, we did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here!
Our football team haven't won a sectional title in 32 years.
There's no team better than us if we just do our job.
Nobody really want to lose no more.
All you want is greatness. You want me 1, 2, 3?
This is a game that's been on my calendar all year.
We gonna need you. Staying disciplined.
We a whole different Northside team.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Matt Jackson on the camera. Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Ethan Birch joining me here for some color commentary. A couple lead changes there in that first half. Ethan, Washington got it going. Johnny Washington did get it going there in the second quarter. 8 straight points. But this is an outstanding battle right now. But when we look up at the scorer sheet, Darion Brooks with 12 points of the 21, and it's the continued problem of needing some extra scoring for New Haven.
Right. Absolutely.
So we'll see who comes out in this second half as we're about 3 minutes away from it, as this broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hardy hits those garbage baskets, and it's a different ball game.
Yep, there's no doubt. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. 13th annual Always 100 Holiday Hoops Camp starting December 26th through the 29th. Make sure you register at always100basketball.com. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. So that is our halftime break here. About a minute and a half left before we start this second half. Concordia right now leading by 1, balanced scoring throughout for Concordia. And we'll see what happens with New Haven. They get another punch from someone other than Darion Brooks. We'll be right back in about a minute, as this is SummitCitySports.com.
I thought maybe you were passing it off to me.
Fans. And then there are fans. The diehards. They're those that don't just have a seat at a game, but a home away from home. The ones who made home field advantage a real thing. Who believe the horseshoe isn't just a logo, but a way of life.
Inspired by touch, by play, by listening and laughter. Inspired by family gatherings and one-on-one conversations. Inspired by long walks, long lives, and lives simply lived well. Inspired by compassion, by healing, by grace and strength. What inspires us at Franciscan Health is you. Franciscan Health, inspiring health.
The record for...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, as Ethan and I talking about the outstanding second half from the Indianapolis Colts this afternoon. I mean, my goodness. Don't mean to pour salt on the wound to you Colts fans out there listening, but...
A little late.
Sheesh. Yeah, a little way late. So here we go. Back to what we care about. That's Indiana high school basketball. And it's got a good one here at the Cage. Big shout out, Athletic Director Tim Manigal. Always an outstanding host here for the media, whether inside here at the Cage or outside at Zollner Stadium. And we're going to get it going with Concordia possession. Student section feeling it.
I thought it was a fight. What was that? How did that not? Okay.
Construction side over there tonight for Concordia. They wanted Washington on that elevator screen. Picked off Graham.
Oh, get it out of here. What
Swatted.
A block from Washington.
Oh! Cole Hayworth finishes it on the other end.
I was worried about how Johnny landed after that block.
Yeah, the leg pinned underneath him. It's good to be 16 years old or 17.
I'm not coming back from that.
We're going to have to Help Ethan out to the car.
Man, that's a career ender for me.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Hardy, and that's his third foul. 7:23 left, so one of their big presence down low is going to have to come out of the game with 3.
Hardy the 4th.
And it will be Concordia ball, full court pressure.
Bruce not liking that.
There's a little issue over here. The referee's talking to the scorers table. I'm not sure what this is in reference to. Oh, the team fouls weren't reset. They got it going now.
See, that's why you get the big bucks right there.
Hilarious. Big bucks is $0. Here's Washington. 7:20 in this third. Graham on the guard. Washington doing a good job putting them side to side.
Oh, what a move. Get it out of here.
Swatted by Graham.
Boy, Graham on the defense.
Tremendous help defense as Hayworth had an open look at the rim momentarily. Oh, you got to come out on Ham.
Oh, you got to hit this, Brooks.
Yeah, Hamill right now giving it up to his senior. I like to see him take that wing 3. He was in rhythm. Couldn't get it. Rebound Speckhard. Couldn't play any of the second quarter with the 2 fouls, and that's what he does.
Good no call.
26-21.
Yeah, they can't let this get out of control.
Yeah, they got to stay in touch here, 6.5.
And that's going to be hard with Hardy out.
Graham. Another rejection
nice
at the cup. Hayworth. Washington. 3. Bingo.
Got it.
Johnny Washington, another defense to offense for Concordia. And Washington will push it to an 8-point lead. 6 minutes remaining in the third.
Renata happy about that.
Brooks.
Oh, nice. Step back 3.
Got it. Wow. Johnny is absolutely feeling it here, folks. His best shooting game of the season thus far.
Wow.
He makes an 11-point lead.
That's 14.
And a timeout for New Haven. So you couldn't ask for a more disastrous start for Coach Stevens to start this third.
And if that young man right there, Mr. Washington, gets hot, that's exactly what they can expect for the rest of this game.
And it started on the defensive end, no doubt about it.
But you called it, though. You said he has a tendency to start slow, and they sure did in the first half.
He gets his teammates involved, no doubt, as the point guard and the leader of this club. To Johnny Washington, outstanding prospect, plays for the Indy Heat in the AAU scene. As Coach Stevens right now absolutely giving it to his club here in the huddle. And he just turned to Hamill and said, you got to shoot the ball.
You got to. Well, I mean, if you're that wide open, you got to take that.
And that's, a freshman giving it up to his senior. But you got to have, as I know he does, have confidence in himself. Just go ahead and take it, especially if your coach is telling you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
5:52 left to go in this third quarter.
My coach told me the exact opposite. Whatever you do not shoot that ball.
As soon as you started to say that, I knew exactly what was coming.
Yep. I was good for blocking shots.
Good look to Brooks at the high post. Teardrop. Got it. That's what they needed right there was a bucket.
Absolutely. Turn that around a little bit.
Now Washington picked up the dribble. Goes to Cook, though. Avery Cook, couple pounds. Now goes back to Washington. Back to Cook. They play keep away. Now Hayworth.
Really loose zone.
Yeah, I like to see Speckhard go to that high post. He pops out. Tap. Washington. Quick. 3. No good. Was that out of bounds? Oh, they're going to stay. It's with Concordia as Cottrell tried to save it. But it will go off of the Bulldogs. 5:14 left to go in this third quarter. 9-point lead for the Cadets.
Don't see how it's possible to get a call wrong with a 3-man squad. Oh, nice
Hayworth.
move.
Beautiful left-handed floater.
Are both of the Hayworth seniors?
No, Cole, number 30, is a junior.
Okay.
And Grant is a senior. Here's Robertson. Garcia.
Oh, there's a Johnny.
Washington, little highlight, finger roll.
Finger roll. Looking like a young Dr. J out there.
440. JoJo. Hamill wanted it back. Brooks, good look to Cottrell. Cottrell turns. Joe Tapp bothered it, and I think it's going to stay with New Haven. Yep, it will. Good pressure. Cottrell just couldn't get it to go. New Haven's going to look back at this game and see a lot of missed little shots at the rim, Ethan.
Yeah, fortunately, we're not calling 3 seconds out here tonight either.
I don't think I've seen it called all year.
Really?
Garcia.
That's my call.
I ain't playing.
That's my call.
Washington. He makes, great play by Robertson with the back tap, and that's going to be a foul on a Johnny.
Yep. Uh-oh.
You know it's going bad even when you get it calls. They're complaining.
I've been there. KWT back in the game.
4:17. Caleb Williams-Thomas, who Ethan is alluding to. Number 3 in white. Garcia, Robertson, Cottrell, Brooks, and Hamill are your 5 for New Haven.
Reminds me of a young Calvert Chaney. No?
That's
you don't see it?
Holy goodness. You went right to Big Ten scorer of all time, huh?
I'm just talking about, look at his stature coming out of high school. That's exactly how Calvert looked.
We got a jump or a timeout?
I don't know. There's got to be a timeout.
It is a timeout called before the jump is called. So timeout for New Haven. I believe it's going to be a 30.
Yep, little one.
30-second timeout variety, so we'll stay right here as this broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing top-notch commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfectant services throughout Northeast Indiana. Are you ready to do what it takes to put your past behind you? What's expunging your criminal record or getting your driver's license reinstated? Jolly Law Firm's your answer. One of our longest sponsors, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. You're familiar with Anderson Heat and Cooling, aren't you, Ethan?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? I gave up like 2 organs to Ralph and them, trying to keep my house warm. But they do good work.
Shout out to Anderson Heating and Cooling. They have been one of our longest sponsors here for SummitCitySports.com.
Nice.
As they are all about the community.
Absolutely.
Robertson.
Real deep.
That one
Is
was.
that his range?
That's a good question. I don't know. Speckard. Williams-Thomas. Cook in the corner. They've done a nice job of finding Avery Cook, not letting him get open looks. Yes, he can absolutely knock them down. Williams-Thomas. 3-10. Good drive, dish, no good.
No call.
And Cottrell just stood elevated. Hamill. Garcia.
You got to hit that.
3. Got it.
Knock that
Tias
down.
Garcia. 10-point game.
Need more of that. Because Hardy's still not in there.
He's got 3 fouls. Those James Hardy the third.
4th, isn't it?
4th, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3rd foul for James Hardy the 4th.
It gets confusing, all the numbers.
Yeah, that's why I just say James Hardy. That's going to be a foul on Cook. 2:38, 10-point ball game. It's a great start to the half.
Johnny's coming back.
By Concordia.
I think at this point you got to put the 4th back in there. Hardy.
2.5 minutes left in the third. Stay in touch here. 10-point deficit for the Dogs. Let's stay in this zone. Hamill.
He doesn't.
You got to look for Cottrell in the soft spot of that zone in the short corner. Brooks.
Brooks will take it.
Ooh.
Brooks will take it.
Through the contact as well. Brooks showing you the strength.
I'm sure his dad's not happy with the no call.
Here's Tapp. Needs help. Good back cut. Cottrell, though, read it.
Oh, look at it, Johnny.
Speckard, he can drain that. 3 ball. No.
Nope.
Terry Mullen.
No.
Offensive glass, and that's a treble.
Wow.
You see about 2 or 3 of those a game.
Man, I was wondering how he got that advantage. He was cutting through that defense like my ex-wife cut through my finances.
That's what you'll get with Ethan Birch.
I'm just saying. That was
straight real.
How did he get that open?
Robertson, the
good
lob.
pass. Oh, I thought it was. It would have been if I was down there in the paint.
Yeah, I think he could have grabbed it if he. But Coach Stevens is giving it a great teaching moment. You take 1-2 dribbles more towards the end line. It gives you that angle on the post feed. Washington.
I don't know if that's really the time for a teaching moment, but I
well,
guess.
Yeah, that's very good.
Oh,
tremendous.
So what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do? You got to put Hardy back in the game at this point. They're going to abuse that.
That's a great cut to the block from Allen Termelin. 1:15 left to go in the third. 3 ball. See?
That's what we need.
Got to shoot
That's
the rock.
What we need.
Corbin Hamill, the freshman, triples up. That's his first bucket.
AKA sideshow.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, good D.
Coach Brockman wanted a foul. That one knocked away by Washington. Yep. Last touch by Brooks.
Nope. That's a good call.
They're going to correct it. They're going to give it to Concordia. Or excuse me, to New Haven.
Wow.
It did look like it live. It went off of Brooks' hand, but
we can't get a replay on that. Wow.
I learned my lesson about 8 years ago. We don't replay referee calls. No, absolutely
Does that
not.
stir up a little controversy?
No. We like to keep our officials on the floor. Hamill. Good job by Williams. Step back. Couldn't get it. JoJo. And through the contact.
Look at JoJo.
And 1 from JoJo Robertson. New Haven back in it.
Don't talk too much trash, though. You're still down 5.
Got to keep the composure.
Yeah.
Now JoJo for the and 1 opportunity. 43 seconds left in the third quarter.
That was the big thing for a Johnny when he was younger, was keeping his composure in clutch moments. He's gotten a lot better about that.
Yes. You do not see him really get flustered too much anymore.
Right. But it was a given back in the day. People knew if you got inside his head, he was done.
Growth and maturity.
Yep.
Here's Speckard.
Look at the D.
Williams Thomas.
Yeah, that could have
been. Yep. Tap. Termelin couldn't catch it cleanly as that was a low. Oh, tap had Garcia pinned.
He did.
Huge size advantage and strength.
Never seen a weight room he didn't like.
Beautiful pass.
Uh-oh. Nope. Brooks.
Let's see, either travel out of bounds or
something. Nothing.
Okay, they're just going to say it's out of bounds.
Oh, my.
Wow, he got hammered.
Good no call, ref. Let him play.
Joe Tapp will look to inbound.
Let him play, ref. That's what I'm talking about.
Quick first step. Found Williams Thomas again. They're going to get a foul on New Haven.
I mean, I can't express to you how much joy I have hearing this.
We're sitting right up here in the crowd, folks.
Yeah, I'm usually on the receiving end of a lot of these comments.
There's the classic call it both ways.
Oh, wow. Washington. Oh, I didn't even see the clock being
at the end of the third. 38-34. Nice little run there to finish the third quarter for New Haven. As they're only down by 2 possessions. We'll take a short break right here live at SummitCitySports.com.
Sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action, 8 minutes up on the clock, 38-34. Concordia leading by that 4 points. It will be New Haven basketball to start this fourth quarter.
I appreciate you bringing me in on a close one. This is actually exciting right here.
Outstanding ball game thus far.
Usually I got to pull deep into the comedy routine to make up stuff to try to keep the viewers interested, but this is actually a decent game.
This is straight entertainment value right here on the floor at the cage.
On the brand new Eugene Parker floor.
Good shot out there.
Oh, that should be, yeah.
Fort Wayne's finest, Eugene Parker, passed away in 2016, I believe. Sports agent here that had his headquarters here in Fort Wayne. Also a outstanding Purdue player.
Yep.
Hamill attacks. That's pretty.
It was.
I'm telling you what, this kid hasn't even scratched the surface.
He's got potential. And he could even grow a little bit.
Absolutely. Oh, how about the left-handed finish from Joe Tapp?
Joe Tapp.
Outstanding. Come out, don't leave him. Speckard. Hamill.
Ha! Concordia, they don't like bottled water. They get it straight from the tap.
Not in the 260. We got the best water in the state.
Do we?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, when you started the negative. Oh, that's a travel.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Didn't call. Didn't make it. Doesn't matter. Williams Thomas. Great job by Brooks to stay straight, but Williams Thomas got his own rebound.
No help on the glass. Where's Hardy? Let's get Hardy back in the game.
6-point lead now as Williams Thomas has 9 points.
Why are we doing this? This is the part I don't like.
Brooks fake the handoff as Garcia.
Oh,
that is tough. He will be fouled on that jump shot.
That was a whistle? I didn't even hear it.
We call that on. Was that 25, I thought, but there ain't no 25 out there. Oh, it's on Speckard, number 15. That's his third.
Never seen the call, though. It made a motion like he clawed his face. I didn't even know that was in our book.
First one up and good for Darion.
5-point game.
He's got a good one here in the cage on a cold Saturday evening here in the 260. Home of SummitCitySports.com. Brooks, second attempt.
Nope.
Couldn't get that one rebound. Termolin finds Washington.
He's going to have to do push-ups for that miss.
Washington brings it up over the timeline. Oh, had it
Johnny
knocked away.
Gives it up.
Yeah, Robertson with the poke from behind, and then they're going to get a foul.
Come on, Johnny.
6.5 left in this fourth quarter.
Mom telling him to calm down.
6.5 left. 5-point ball game. New Haven will bring it up with Brooks.
JoJo. Oh. There's Hardy. Back in the game. Oh, that was a walk that wasn't called, but okay.
Brooks. A lot of contact there.
Let it go.
Not enough for Mr. Birch.
Let it go.
Hayworth, big time. Oh, that's big time. Cole Hayworth.
Right on Hardy, not even worried about the length.
8-point game now.
Look at that, right to the rack.
Beautiful. That was needed as Cottrell hits that. Washington flips it up to Hayworth.
I thought Cottrell could have got to that. I mean, after watching him on the football field, he's fast enough to get to that. Look at it. See, there's the D I'm talking about. That's the D I'm talking about.
Outstanding. Speckard.
Oh, Speckard. Nope. Let's go.
That could be a game changer right there. Now if New Haven gets a bucket, down 6. Hamill.
They need one here. They need one. Cottrell. Nope. Kick out.
Wide open. The freshman. Hamill. Couldn't get it. Rebound. Speckard.
Too big a moment.
Rebound comes down. 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Look, and coach immediately.
Graham's going to come into the game on the next dead ball. Washington, the crossover.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Back rim, no good. Brooks has Speckard back pedaling. Good look to Cottrell.
Nice.
And one. Brooks being a facilitator that time, Ethan.
At the court vision.
It's a well-rounded basketball player is number 23 in black.
Absolutely.
He's got 17 points. One better than a Johnny 16 for Concordia.
Might be better than his dad. I don't know.
His dad would love to hear that.
Oh, yeah, he will, I'm sure.
Yes, he will.
I don't know. I just think he would have took that. Senior would have took that. No good on the
Couldn't get
free
Hardy
throw.
battling.
But I think it is. It's New Haven ball.
Nice job by James Hardy to keep it alive.
Down 4.
2-possession game, 45-41, 4:35 left to go.
Hardy inbounds. Back to Hardy. Oh, the late with the bailout.
I think if he would have caught it, it wouldn't have been called. But since it was going to be a turnover, it was called.
With the bailout.
4:31 left to go, and that's the 7th team foul on Concordia, so end of the bonus. Do the Bulldogs go?
Ooh, a little lopsided, 7-2.
That could be a big game changer here in the last 4.5.
Crowd would be giving me the business if I was that lopsided.
Hardy got the front end.
No arch.
James Hardy, of course, son of Elmhurst and Indiana great, James Hardy.
That's right.
Rest in peace to him as well.
That'd be a pleasure of announcing him.
Hardy, back rim, no. Look at Brooks.
Wow.
Oh, he went too early.
Oh, he said he took off too early.
Brooks went too early from outside the three-point. You have to let it hit the rim first.
Tried to do the Jordan.
Full court pressure here from New Haven.
It's a big call, though.
It is 45-42. It would have been a 1-point game.
It would have. Oh, nice defense. Pressure. Uh-oh, timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Brockman. And we got a full timeout, so I'm going to step away here real quick, right here live at SummitCitySports.com.
Has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Dealing with joint pains, sprains, strains, or back pain? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, Ortho Express has specialized orthopedic physicians on staff when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 4:24 left, and we're going to have a hold foul on Graham on the inbound. So they will inbound. That's the third team foul on New Haven. There's 7 on Concordia.
Coach Stevens saying you got to call that both ways, buddy.
Hayworth.
For 3.
Couldn't get it. Good job by Brooks to block out the shooter. They could tie it up with the 3 ball, pull within 1 with the deuce. Brooks, high arcing, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Termelin. And a foul on Cottrell.
Oh, they're calling everything now.
4:05 left to go in this ball game.
Fouls are 7-4 now. They're trying to catch up.
Tap. He's going to bring it up on Cottrell.
I would have Cottrell right in his face. Tap's not that much of a ball handler, is he?
I haven't seen it. That one knocked away from Hayworth. Graham smartly pulls it up.
Hardy, what?
3, couldn't get it. Hayworth with the board.
That wasn't a walk? I guess not.
He can hit that.
Can he?
Yep.
Oh, I guess so.
I've seen him hit 4 in a game.
Okay.
Alan Termolin with the 3 ball.
That's his first one tonight, isn't it?
It is. I think that's his first shot, too. A big one there,
yeah,
3:15.
Big first shot with 3 minutes left to go.
6-point lead now. Graham, good strength. And was there a delay?
Yeah.
Delay a game warning on New Haven. The next one will be a technical.
Can't touch that ball.
Just got to let it drop.
Tracy let him have it for that. My buddy Tracy let him have it for that. You better not touch that ball.
I love it. Absolutely.
I got some referee stories for you.
There's a tap. 3 ball, David Speckhard.
Big.
Huge.
Not afraid of the big moment.
7-point lead. Now for the Cadets. Looking to move to 5-1 on the season. Brooks, they left him.
Brooks.
3.
You can hit that.
Outstanding answer from Darion.
4-point game.
Brooks, a senior, now with 20.
Is he a senior already?
He is a senior already.
Wow.
Washington.
And
Oh! The hoop and the harm for Washington.
The hoop and the harm.
6-point lead now for Concordia. And Garcia is going to check in for New Haven. Williams Thomas will come in for Concordia.
He'll knock down the free throw. We haven't seen a free throw shooter of his caliber since Jason Burkhalter back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
2:14.
What's he shooting from the line? About
money.
92, 93%.
7-point lead now for Concordia. This is big. Couldn't get it.
It would have been. Oh, get it out of here. No call.
Oh, another block. Williams Thomas. Washington does pick up the loose one. Three. Couldn't get it.
Brooks with the rebound.
Running out of time. 1:40 left. 7-point lead for the Cadets.
Oh,
Travel.
and they got him with the travel. Heck of a time for that one. As some of the fans are finding their way out with that one.
Full court pressure as it has been throughout. Speckhard.
Boy, they wanted that 5-second call. About 3 seconds in. That's aggressive.
Fan is short for fanatic.
It is.
It is. Washington, quick first
All
step.
the way to the rack.
Finger roll. Beautiful play by Johnny.
That's who you want the ball in the hands of when you're trying to close out a game.
And that may do it.
Floor general just like that. Look at Hardy. Ooh.
Couldn't get it from about 5 feet. Just been one of those nights for Hardy. Williams-Thomas. And wanted to go to tap and no need right there. Yeah. Got to know scoring time.
9 points.
43 seconds left.
Fans making their way for the exits.
And that's going to be a blocking foul on Concordia. 37 seconds remaining. So for Concordia, up next, they will take on Lawrence North in the first game of the tournament on the December the 27th. Lawrence North just beat Northrop this afternoon. That was live at Summit City Sports.
They drew them in the first round of the tournament?
It's just a holiday tournament where they just play one team.
Okay.
Then you got for New Haven, their next ball game. Tournament time for them on the 29th as they'll take on Indianapolis Tech. And then their second game of that showcase will be against Maryville and the Pirates. 37 seconds.
I didn't realize this whole time we were blessed with Katie Bruning Jackson's daughters right here in front of us.
Oh, I did not see that either. Got some Northrop players down below us here. Sanaya Nevaeh Jackson.
The powerhouse Bruins.
Outstanding and a state contender, no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Under
expect nothing less.
Second-year head coach Katie Jackson. Northside legend great. I guess it was Redskins then, but. So the foul, 56-49 is our score after the 2 free throw makes by Garcia. But New Haven, that may be a little bit premature there by the construction workers. You never know what can happen. 7-point game. That foul's going to be on Brooks.
Premature on the construction workers.
A little bit. It's dangerous.
There goes Kiva Sims Phillips, head coach at Snyder's. Isn't her daughter coaching Snyder now?
Who I'm sorry?
Sims.
No, Akila, she moved on to a college program. She's an assistant coach. Reggie Tharp Sr. is
that's right. Tharp's over there now, isn't
first-year head coach there at Snyder for the Lady Panthers.
That's right.
Washington hits the first. Riding on the wall now. If he hits this, second attempt, good.
That'll do it.
Washington now with 23 points.
Brooks going to pull this. Brooks going to pull that.
No good.
Yeah, this one.
Termolin will hold it. And we got a whistle and a foul on New Haven.
It was actually a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be. If New Haven had a little bit more size, if they had somebody that could plug in once Hardy got out of there, they would have been in better position. But Concordia is just too much size, too much talent.
Yeah, Concordia, they are a tremendous state prospect winner in the Class 3A here in the state of Indiana.
Okay, let me ask you right now, 3A, can they?
Absolutely they can.
Really?
Yeah, they have every piece that you need.
As they're clearing out the bench.
Yep.
Substitutions for the Cadets, number 32, number 50, Grant Nix, number 14.
So going down.
So there is actually an opportunity to be hoisting a championship plaque at the end of the.
I think Concordia has as good a chance as anyone in the state in Class 3A. Absolutely. Of course, as long as everyone stays healthy.
But the loss they took
to Northwood, which was week 2.
So you're saying if they played Northwood right now,
I think it would be a different ball game. Different story. I do believe that.
Okay, interesting.
Northwood may think otherwise, but outstanding player in Cade Brenner. And Termolin hits it. 10-point game.
Is that classical music, Muzak, or what are they requesting?
Ulysses Jackson, the senior, doesn't get a lot of playing time. Number 11 for Concordia.
Look at that.
Hamill, 3-ball. And the quick foul. But you see the potential of Hamill. That's why Coach Stevens was getting so upset with him earlier in the game by not shooting it.
He's a freshman, isn't he?
Yes, he is a freshman.
He said, get
I love fans.
Man, I don't. That's why I stopped reffing. That's exactly why I stopped reffing. Fans these days.
He said, I don't.
Brutal.
Yeah, they don't stop.
They don't.
They do not stop. 61-52, 10 seconds. And Greg Hayworth hits them both, makes it a 10-point game. 10 seconds left.
Can't lie, though. I mean, New Haven cannot hang their head about this one, though.
Yeah.
Because they hung in there with a contender for the entire game.
Absolutely. And that will do it. Congratulations to Concordia. They win it 62-52 over the New Haven Bulldogs to move to 5-1. Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Johnny Washington, with 23 points and an outstanding ball game by Concordia. So, Ethan, what'd you think here? First game for us together here on the year. We'll get you back on another here in the near future, but a good one here tonight.
As long as there's no snow, I'll be here because, I don't have the truck.
That is Ethan Birch here joining us here tonight. We'll get him on some more broadcasts as well. We'll be back at it next week. It's going to be a slower next 2 weeks. During the week, we will be at Grace College, Trine, for the girls and boys. Parkview Sports Medicine Holiday Hoops. Ryan Dellinger will be on the call for both days on that because your boy does have a real job I got to go to. So he will be on the coverage of that. So until next week, for Matt Jackson, Ethan Birch, I am Tim Atkinson. You've been watching Indiana High School basketball right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
I like to stay active. I try to come in here at least 3 times a week and just get my 1-hour workout in. Since September, I think I've put on 22 pounds of muscle. I think my vertical has gone up plus 5 inches. I've gotten a lot faster since then too. I can hit the ball further. In football, I can push people around more. It's basketball easier too. Just being stronger just makes everything easier.
Brandon started with Jim Rat's basketball training. After one of the sessions, he came up to me and he wanted to know if he could do more. So Brandon started the EDGE program in November, in addition to the club training he was doing, because it offers personalized programming for his athletic goals. PSN Performance uses a long-term athletic development pyramid. At such a young age, it's really good for Brandon to set the foundation of athletic development. Since he is in season all year round, he has to be ready for all the physical demands. So he does a lot more strength training, just because in basketball he sprints and cuts a lot. In baseball he's doing a lot of sprinting. In football he does a lot of sprinting and jumping. So preparing him to withstand the physical demands of those games, he does a lot more strength training.
I like all the lower body stuff the best. I do goblet squats, split squats, back squat, front squat, a lot of those. Tyler knows what's best for me. He always points me in the right direction. He just pushes me to go harder every day.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
I just want to be the best in basketball. So I want to be the greatest of all time to play women's basketball. So I just know there's people out there working just as much as me. So I just want to keep working hard and keep that intensity going. And so one day I can pursue my dreams of being in the WNBA and playing overseas. So I just want bigger things to come in my life.
I remember when I started in March, she could do 0 pull-ups. She did have a great 25-inch vertical when she first started. She only weighed 150 pounds. One of our main mottos is do the simple things exceedingly well, and that's where we started. So we started the foundation, building her base, and now we've got to basically the peak of our pyramid of things that we can do with her. So we didn't skip any levels. We did all the basics, and she got really, really good at them, and that's what's led her to become as great as she is at basketball and performance.
I've watched her grow, the confidence-wise, the strength-wise, the jumping ability, her footwork. It's really amazing to kind of watch for a girl her size, being 6'3", 6'4", to move like she can move and do the thing and be as agile as she is, along with the strength.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts, all with a 99% career success rate.
You belong here.
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 I belong here.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
In 4 years, this could be you.
At the University of St. Francis, you'll find everything you need to succeed, from business, nursing and science, to the arts.
You belong here.
Our football team haven't won a sectional title in 32 years.
There's no team better than us if we just do our job.
Nobody really want to lose no more.
All you want is greatness. You want me 1, 2, 3?
This is the game that's been on my calendar all year.
We don't need you. Staying disciplined.
We a whole different Northside team.
Area sports looked a lot different back in 1952 when Jim Kelly opened his first dealership in Fort Wayne. 70 years later, that original dealership has grown into the Kelly Automotive Group with 14 brands in 3 locations, including our new Fort Wayne Auto Mall and Kelly Chevrolet on Lima Road. Fort Wayne continues to support our local teams and businesses. Thank you for 70 years. We could have never done it without you. Visit us today at drivekelly.com.